The Dorling Kindersley Idiot's Guide to Surviving a Zombie Breakout while still managing to eat your 5 a day. Sponsored by the Food Standards Agency. Eat well, be well. Hello there, little Timmy, and how are you today? What is that, Timmy? You're being attacked by a zombie? How very impolite. Let's call him Rob. Well, Timmy, you'd better get ready, as this perfectly charming narrator will take you through some stages of our Idiot's Guide. Step 1. How to spot a zombie. This, faithful viewer, is what's known as a human. But what happens when old Roberto here gets a nasty boo-boo? That's right, he takes a turn for the worst, and voila! Roberto has become a nasty flesh-eating zombie. How totally spiffing. But what are the telltale signs for when someone has turned into one of these chaps? No, that isn't gangrene, Timmy. That's the blood mutating into a venomous poison. And that's no love bite, unless they're into the dead, of course, but then you should report them to the police for necrophilia. Rob also has a vacant stir, not caused by hallucinogenics, no, just because he's now brain dead. And the final sign would be a consistent case of the old moans. No, he's not aroused, Timmy. He's simply trying to breathe. Step 2. Preparing for war. You may have beaten the Germans, Timmy, but this is a war that's actually going to be a struggle. Luckily now the war is over, there are hundreds of weapons freely available. Sadly though, Timmy, you're only 16, so you can't use them. Luckily for you, we're British, so there's plenty of things we're good at swinging. If you're running between the stumps and get attacked by one of these mutated creatures, simply grab your bat and give him a good whack over the noggin. No, not the shins. Go for his head. That should bring the bugger down. But if that doesn't work, try and put some iron into his diet in our next step. Timmy, pay attention, boy. This guide may save your life. You should take extra clothing to keep warm on the cold nights, or to rechange if you get a bit of a boo-boo on ripped clothing. And try not to wear a suit of armour like a tank, because after all, you're only 16, Timmy, and don't have the strength of 1,000 men. Step 3. The right weapon for the right zombie. Right. As I said before, Timmy, if giving him blunt trauma doesn't work, you'll need a bit more firepower. Try the new G36C with its custom interchangeable design and add-on features. It's an all-purpose weapon. Don't leave home without it. Next we have a delectable antique duck, usually used for display purposes. Show it off to your Auntie Barbara. But used in the right way, Timmy, it can give your enemies a jolly good thrashing. Step 4. How to defend yourself with no weapons. It's easy, Timmy, even a simple-minded child like yourself can do this one. If you're in a bit of a scuffle, again, clench your fists and go for his face. Crash, bang and wallop your way to victory. Ha ha! Yes, Timmy, show him who's boss. Go on, smack him in the kisser. Step 5. Locations to seek and avoid. Timmy, as you know by now, the place is riddled with these ruddy whippersnappers, so you have to find a way to get to a safe place, and avoid areas that are maybe dangerous to your health. So avoid places such as the mall, the butchers, abandoned houses, public houses, and thanks to Charlie Brooker, the Big Brother house. That's one eviction you don't want to face, Timmy. Step 6. Restoring the human race. As you know, the human race is a vital key to the way of life, since most of the country's population has been wiped out, and maybe, just maybe, you're the last man on Earth. It does get a bit lonely. Hang on, what's this? Some totty lady has just walked through your front door. Oh, she looks splendid, Timmy. But don't forget you're only 16, so you'll have to wait a couple of years to ask her out on a date. Ha ha! It's okay, Timmy. Maybe next time. Let me have a go on her. Oh. Step 7. The most vital step to remember. And of course, Timmy, the most important of all, the fact that could very well save your life is of course banana. And that should save your life. Well, that's all the help I can give you today, Timmy. I hope you learn these tips well, and maybe when doomsday comes for you, you'll be ready for it. Tally-ho! Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.